I've been rock climbing for about 3 years now. I never thought I would like rock climbing. I wasn't really interested in it. It wasn't on the radar until we went into the gym, and then I started climbing there.
We went over to Hollywood Boulders. We decided to take a intro to bouldering class just to get the whole flavor of the thing. And by the time the class was over, we both were like immediately hooked. We bought a membership that day and literally just started climbing in the gym almost 5 days a week.
I'd say the first 4 months, we just climbed in the gyms with our friends. I found a girl named Nikki, and she offered to take us to Malibu Creek, which is the closest local crag to LA. The approach to get in is a trail that is pretty mellow until you get actually into the creek. It's about a 30-minute approach. And then once you get to the rock pools, there is a traverse, which you have to kind of climb these rocks that go around the water pool. That was kind of my first little taste of the real outdoor climbing experience, and I just fell in love with it from there. So this is Mount Gorgeous. It's a little pumpy. You kind of get like a nice little warm up at the base, and then you get like a nice little pump going up over the overhang, and then you top out on over the ledge, and then you get a really beautiful view of the canyon.
There you go. Nice. Nice, April.
You know, you go into a gym, everything's kind of laid out for you. The routes are already established, they're color-coded. You have mats on the ground, everything is pretty safe in the gym. And when you go outside, you need to know what type of rock you're climbing on. You need to know how to get there. Sometimes there's rock scrambling and climbing just to get to the areas, which can be dangerous. You need to have a partner with you. I highly recommend, if you are going outdoors for the first time, to go with somebody that is very experienced, that has been to the area, and can show you around. Gotcha.
I think LA is an amazing place to start climbing outdoors, mainly because it is a perpetual summer out here. We always have amazing weather. Everything's accessible. Malibu Creek is a short drive from Los Angeles. I'm 30 minutes down the road. And then you have places like Echo Cliffs further out in the Santa Monica Mountains, which are epic cliff bands out overlooking the ocean pretty much. And then you can also go up to the mountains near Big Bear and climb. So you have a lot of accessible areas right near the city to really go touch different kinds of rock.
Climbing has boomed so much, you know, recently, and there's gyms popping up all over. People are ultimately gonna try to go outside, and that's the goal. I mean, it's beautiful outdoors and everybody should, but there is access issues. If we don't take care of the environments, and these places can be, you know, restricted, or access could be taken away. Eric and I were doing the Instagram thing before we started climbing. He's a photographer, so we kind of just were always documenting our adventures, and then once we started climbing, it just kind of took off.
People were getting stoked and excited on it, and they got to watch April's growth in climbing. It was like they were there with her, and it led to opportunities to climb all over. I mean, April gets to travel the world now and climb. I've been to some crazy places, went down to Mexico to climb.
It's really a special activity where you can connect with nature and your friends in a different way. And I feel like it creates bonds like nothing else I've ever done. The people that I meet climbing are some of the best people I've ever met in my life.